Or being able to pull, like, a rifleman or something like that. So let's see where that goes. The turn after that, I do have stuff like Raging Worgen available. If he plays a bunch of minions, I still have my Flame Strike as well, which will clear everything out. Ogre Magi is probably going to be the follow-up along with Raging Worgen. Depends if I need to use my Fire Blast or not. So let's see where this goes. Depends what he's going to play. I just don't want that thing attacking.
The gates are open.
Oh, load of the arena. Alright. Okay, well, I think we probably just blow him up now. Flame Strike is a costly thing indeed, but it gets that down to 1 health, and then we can just basically clear the board. What annoys me is that I don't think there's a way to do it more efficiently by keeping one of my guys alive. My Fire Blast isn't going to do the job. And then I can't play my Flame Strike at that point. I've got no more control, and I have no taunts. And I can't play the Ogre Mage or the Dalaran Mage and still play the Flame Strike. So I just don't think we have a choice. I really don't.
What to do?
So at least we will keep one creature alive. The question is which one we want to keep alive. I think we'll just keep the Inventor alive, actually. There we go. And then just run that into that. There we go. Just because the Inventor's a little bit harder to kill. A 3-1 isn't going to sit around for much time, really. If he pulls, like, Consecration or whatever, then... Or anything, really. Dawn Warrior, alright. Well, that's an easy kill. Master Swordsmith comes up, which, I mean, it's still not going to kill it, so I can actually trade efficiently here without too much of a problem. Alright, options. What have we got? Well, I think, like, we start to bring out the big guns at this stage. We throw out maybe a Silverhand Knight. And we throw out Pintside Summoner. And we attack that first. And then we wipe that out with that. There we go. Which leaves us with a creature and power advantage on the board. And he loses his taunt. Should do the trick. Next turn's kind of weird. I don't really have a battle plan going forward because I've got 2 spell power creatures and no spells. Ah, Consecration. Oh. God damn it. Right, well, the game just switched in an instant there. Apparently. Yeah, thanks for the advice. Son of a bitch. Alright, well... We should respond in kind, then, should we not? Yes, indeed, we should. Dalaran Mage. I just think it is time for the blizzard. There we go.
Whoops.
You're gonna be a dick? I'm gonna be a dick. Cult Master. Well, that dies immediately. So that's not a big deal. Unless he has a way to kill off one of his minions. Oh, he's going to buff the bloody thing, isn't he? Oh, god damn it. Alright, that's really bad news. Yeah, that's incredibly bad news. He's going to get a card advantage regardless of what I do here. And I have no Fireball. If I had my Fireball, then I could wipe that out immediately, but I don't. Bollocks. Alright, anything I play now is basically forfeit.
What to do?
So we just have to play minions at this point. And try not to give him any edge that we can. I don't want to play the Raging Worgen because it will die immediately. So we just try and whittle this little bastard down. Alright, cool. Now we're in a situation where we can get rid of it. He's going to get a card out of this regardless of what happens. But I'm hoping that he doesn't get any better trade than that.
I am sorry.
Apparently. What do you have? Yep, so that was predictable. So he gets a card. What's his follow-up? Oh, nasty. Yep. Gets the exact card that he needs and then wipes out the card that I need to get rid of his sodding Cult Master. Oh, yeah, this is really bad. Okay, I'll probably lose here. We'll see what I get. Even if I get a fireball, I still have weak creatures on the field, and he has a Gurubashi, and I have no way to deal with it. I think I might have one silence in my deck somewhere. Yeah, this did not play out well. Let's see what we get. That's not going to help. I appreciate the sentiment, but that's not going to do anything, I'm afraid. I want to kill my own minion, but I don't have the damage to do it. So that sucks. Alright. I think at this stage just have to play all the creatures I've got and hope for the best. There's nothing else I've really got here. No point attacking him at this stage. At least force him to attack with his Gurubashi Berserker, because that takes about a turn to get going. But yeah, he has more than what he needs to destroy me at this stage. Pinging the Worgen for Wind Fury makes no difference. I just played it. Oh, just to make it worse. I could have buffed it up by 1 damage and that would have been about it. Wind Fury doesn't work on defense. Yeah, I think we just concede at this point, because I don't think there's any way out of this. He wipes my board, and that leaves me dealing with an absurd amount of damage on the field. Oh! Fordring! Yeah, just... the master of top decking, this guy. Well, I think that is us done. If you wouldn't mind clicking that button, that would be nice. That would be wonderful. Maybe now? Yeah, thank you. Alright, GG. Yeah, that didn't go well. Wasn't through a lack of trying, I don't think. I just got completely out-decked there. Alright, let's try again, shall we? Mage on mage, alright. Why not? Counter Cold, Raging Worgen, Ogre Magi. I think we just toss all of those, honestly. Shouldn't need a Frost Nova early game. Alright, that's a bit better. There we go. We can turn 1 Summoner, which is always cool. Let's just get the Raging Worgen out on turn 2, which is not too shabby. Except he's not going to let me do that. He just played a 1-3, so the Spine-Test Summoner will die if I try to do that. Maybe I should just let him do it anyway, but even then, that still leaves that nasty little bastard on the field. So, you know what? We're not going to do anything. We're going to go for turn 2 Worgen instead. Because he doesn't have the damage to deal with that. Now he does. Well, so much for not needing a Frost Nova. At least I have one, so... If I play a Raging Worgen... It's actually not bad, because... it'll be a 1-for-1 trade. Likely. That's... Yeah, it'll ping it with the Fire Blast. I'm just wondering if there's any better option. We can wait and coin Senjin Shieldmaster. There's definitely no point in playing the Pint-Sized Summoner. I think we just Frost Nova. No. Why would I Frost Nova? What's the purpose? Yeah, there's no reason to Frost Nova at this stage. Like, he's gonna do what? 3 damage to me? Okay, fine. Let him do 3 damage to me. Then coin Senjin Shieldmaster. Let the pain speak to me. I'm kind of breaking my own rules here by just not attacking. I need to get creatures out, but... Okay, we can Senjin Shieldmaster or Magashan Warden. Well, I'd Shieldmaster at this point. Actually, no. Oh, god damn it. The reason I want Shieldmaster because he then pings his bloody... Oh. Yeah, that's pretty irritating. He has options. Alright. No, even then that doesn't work. This actually sucks. You have no idea. I can't play anything without just losing it horribly. The only thing I can think of is Coin Nova Pint Size. Alright, let's do that. Which even then I don't think is going to actually work very well. That buys me a turn, but what does it get me? I mean, I can get either of my taunts out. I don't want to get any kind of 1/7 taunt out because of his berserk creature there. So, that's problematic. But I can at least get some cheaper stuff out right now. I could get... yeah. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to get that taunt out at this stage. And then I can at least get rid of one of his creatures. I should play the Mogashan Warden now, though, because he's got way more damage output. And then just ping off that shield. But I can't ping off the shield because I don't have enough mana. Just a fuck. Yeah, this is not good. At all. This is not going well. If I can last... oh, come on! That's even worse. Alright, so we get a card out of that. I think I've just lost now, honestly. This just went so badly from the start. What's even more annoying is Blizzard doesn't even kill that sodding thing. I think we're just going to have to ice again. And then we can go for an efficient trade with the Raging Worgen. The reason I didn't want to play Tazdingo was because the obvious answer was to then Fire Blast the Armani Berserker and instantly trade the Armani Berserker for the Tazdingo, so it didn't really help that much. Certainly what I would have done in that situation. Okay. Alright, so we can do some pretty good trades here now. We can kill off 2 creatures, which is not too shabby. I'll try and kill off the stuff that's the most threatening. So, I think we will Fire Blast and Tazdingo. Okay, so... stuff we can kill off this. And then we can kill off his Enraged creature. There we go. And then we play Tazdingo. Which at least will then trade for 2 instead of 1. But I'm still pretty behind. It's not the worst thing, though. I can get back into it. Just depends how the next couple of turns go. He's got a lot of weak stuff on the field. He's willing to sack 2 creatures, apparently. Alright. But he does have a War Golem, which is ugly. And I really need a Spell Power creature right now, and I didn't get it. Otherwise, I would have been able to straight kill that with... but I'm just going to have to Fire Blast it and ping it. Which is not really what I want to do. Because that still leaves a creature on the field for him, so he's still doing damage to me, and I'm not dealing damage to him, I'm just buying time. This is not great. That's even worse. Okay, well, we can kill everything that's on the field again. That's always nice. So, maybe I can just burn him out here. Oh, damn. Oh, moron. I should have Flame Striked. I'm not going to be able to kill everything with that. I thought there was only 1 creature with 3, and I was completely mistaken. There were 2 creatures with 3. At least I can ping it next turn. Oh, great. Never mind. I can't even do that. Bad. As you can see, there are currently some graphical bugs with this game. Alright, well, I think we're going to have to Flame Strike at this point, aren't we? He's going to have 4 creatures up. So, at least I'm trading efficiently cards-wise, but I am burning through my AoE in a scary fashion right now. Okay. Alright, Flame Strike. Actually kills everything. Oh, should have played Sorcerer's Apprentice earlier. Alright. Well. Such is the way of things. I'll play Sorcerer's Apprentice now, I suppose. There we go. It's a better play, because if I pull a spell next turn, then at least it's going to help me. Master Swordsmith doesn't help me. Alright, well, things are starting to turn up a little bit, actually. I've burned through a lot of his cards, and I'm still alive, so that helps. But I have also burned most of my control in AoE, so now I'm relying on minions to not suck. So, let's see what we can do. Alright, well, that's about to die. We accept that.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
I'd rather get some creatures out on the board. Please don't have a flame strike. Please don't have a flame strike. Please don't have a flame strike. Oh, Christ. Should have seen that coming. Asshole. Alright. Well, I think we iced that.
Bring me steel.
Yeah, well, that's even things up to the point where he's now definitely ahead. He's got more cards than me. I think that was my last spell as well. Oh, come on! Cannot be serious. Ah, this is a bad combination. It's like, which one do I freeze? The one that murders us or the one that murders us? Well, we freeze that is the answer. Because then, at least, the trade is a bit worse. Play the Fairy Dragon. I think we'll ping that. Yeah, this may be a 3-3, the way that it's looking right now. You what? This game. This game. That's gonna be GG, I think. If I play the Accolade of Pain, at least I get one card out of it, but he's just then gonna kill it, so it doesn't matter. That sucked. Yep, then he hits me, then he kills the Acolyte. Let me guess, Firebolt. Yep. G to the G. Disappointing is what that was. Disappointing. That did not go well at all. Oh well. 3-3. The curse. No dream here. Thank you for the Ethereal Arcanist, for my collection of Ethereal Arcanists. Let's see what's in the pack, and then we'll do another one. Not a bloody thing, is the Ancient Mage. I swear, they give me cards to deliberately piss me off. That is the way of things. Alright, folks, that's that. I'll see you next time. There we go, that's tomorrow's YouTube recording done. That didn't go well. Not at all. I can spend the dust on legendaries, I suppose. If there's any stutter, by the way, it's on Twitch's end. I'm showing 0 drops here, so. There's nothing to really worry about in that respect. Alright. Let's do another arena for the time being. And I'm going to turn off the Hearthstone music and turn on my music, because we do not need the Hearthstone music anymore. That was for the YouTube video only. Alright, let's see what we can find. Yeah. I'm anything if not a creature of habit. Alright, save this file and then I can deal with the session later. That was a disappointing run. Very disappointing. Alright, let's queue up another arena, shall we? See what we got. It's not giving me rogues anymore. It's just kind of weird. I haven't had a rogue since the patch. I'd like to try it out now that it's been nerfed into the ground, but... Okay. Alright, I'm going to put together a poll, folks, and you're probably going to end up crashing the bloody website again, but... We got a druid, we got a priest, and we got a paladin. Gonna set up the poll for you. I'll play based on what you suggest. That's how it's gonna be. So just give me a moment. Guess that will do. Go. Okay. Poll, ladies and gentlemen. Strawpoll.me/536123. That's strawpoll.me/536123. Vote now. Priest does appear to have the majority thus far. Those not wanting Priest are going to have to vote a little harder. As the site kind of collapses in on itself. Yeah, site will judder a little bit. We put a little bit too much load on the good old straw poll, I'm afraid. But this is looking very priestly right now. Yeah, I think we know where the wind's blowing at this point. Priest has over 48% of the votes after 1,500 votes in so far. So, I would say we're going Priest at this point. Druid was obviously a fairly popular choice after that, but Priest clearly has the majority here. Druid's kind of catching up, but wow, Straw Poll's like, please God save me. It's barely keeping up. Yeah, that's definitely Priest. I don't think we can argue with that. 3,000 votes in, 44% say Priest. We're doing Priest. Such is the way of it. Alright, well, if you will give me a minute or so to go grab a drink, I will draft a Priest deck. Alright, let's rock and roll and get this thing drafted, shall we? For some reason, we're not listed under Twitch. I don't really know why that... Ah, there we go. Now I am. Much better. Okay, fantastic. Must have just not saved the settings. Okay, priest it is, folks. Light shall indeed bring victory. Starts us off with Cabal, Shadow Priest, Blood Knight, and Murloc War Leader. Well, we know what we're not grabbing. That's going to be the Murloc. No Murlocs. Not in arenas. They're bad. Don't want that. Blood Knight, and then Cabal, Shadow Priest. That got buffed, if I recall correctly, didn't it? It's okay. It's not terrible. Obviously, it's really, really good for grabbing Mogashan Wardens. It's perfect for that, and Tortoises. It's might as well just be called the Tortoise Shadow Priest. It's had a long, long life training Tortoise. I think we can actually kill the Extori now, can't we? Let's hope that doesn't actually kill the game as I close it. There we go. Alright. Oh yes, and I should probably get rid of the straw poll window. Whoops! It's like, oh yes, that's probably not good. Let's get rid of that. Disable the overlay. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, so Cabal, Shadow Priest, Blood Knight, Murloc War Leader. I really like Blood Knight, but obviously it's only great in certain circumstances. So, because it's a bit more situational than the Shadow Priest, I think I'm going to grab that. Pint-Sized Summoner, Imp Master, and Violet Teacher. Yeah, all of these are kind of great. This is a Priest deck. Can it benefit in some way from an Imp Master? Not that much. Not really. There's a lack of mass buffing potential that would make that work. Or things that you could trigger. Works well with Cult Masters. If you get an Imp Master and a Cult Master out, you can then sort of send the Imps off to die glorious deaths, and you get cards in exchange. Hang on, I thought I closed the Extori. Give me a minute. I just want to get rid of that number in the corner for you lot. It's claiming it's not there. It lies. It is clearly lying to me. Where is it? This might crash the client. I'm hoping that it doesn't. No, it quite literally isn't there anymore. Huh. But the counter's still there. Alright, guys, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to deal with this counter in the corner. I don't even know why it's there. Let's reload it again and then quit it and see if that helps. It's so strange. I don't have an explanation for that. I've never seen that before. It's a weird bug. And the counter's still there, even after quitting the client a second time. Alright, sorry guys, you're gonna have to deal with the green numbers in the corner. I don't have any way of getting rid of that. Alright. And now my overlays won't switch. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, XSplit. Alright. Imp Master, Pint-Sized Summoner, Violet Teacher. I think probably Violet Teacher here, actually. That might be a good way of doing that. The other way is, like, you can take the Imp Master and kind of heal it and keep it going, but usually an Imp Master doesn't last 5 turns anyway, so that's not necessarily relevant. I think we're going to grab the Violet Teacher. There we go. Like, before the patch, I would have said 100% of the time Pint-Sized Summoner, but now, maybe not so much. Inner Fire, Circle of Healing, Bloodfen Raptor. It's probably going to be Inner Fire. Circle of Healing... It has its uses, don't get me wrong, but it's a really annoying situational card that you can't use all the time. It can be really useful if you have a bunch of injured minions, and then you use Circle of Healing and you have a Northshire Cleric out, because you can generate a huge amount of card draw out of that. Sometimes a little bit too much. But Inner Fire is very, very good in a wide variety of different ways. So I think we're going to grab that. And the Bloodfen Raptors, you know, there's better 3/2s available, so we're going to have that. Lightspawn, Grimscale Oracle, Flesh-Eating Ghoul. I think it might be the Lightspawn. Like, it's been buffed to the point where it's pretty damn good. I mean, a 5/5 for 4 is really, really good. And, of course, you can then buff it. But you've got to bear in mind that if it takes damage, its attack actually weakens. So it's a fairly unique minion in that respect. But I like it a lot. I think we're going to grab one of those. Flesh-Eating Ghoul's pretty good, too. Temple Enforcer, Mad Bomber, and Elven Archer. Do we trust in the Mad Bomber? Is the question. Sometimes we do not trust in the Mad Bomber. More often than not, we do not.